That's a good error
Oh,
to
so
have noticed.
they can't hear us talking? Or?
Yeah, so when I switch to those screens that have the splash screen for the matchups, they can't hear us talking. Okay, in the top left, we have Jleo playing for Team Revolution. In the bottom right, Protoss player, or no, not Revolution. Sorry, this is not a clan league. This is CPL. I mean, he's playing for MCMS.
Yes, MCM. Yes, MCM.
MCMs. Sorry, I forgot to change names. My production is too good for my own self. And
well, you can blame me. I did just go ahead and press start.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, I forgot to change the stuff I told you to start. Okay. Fear. Chaos. How do you spell chaos? That's how he spells chaos.
C-H-A-O-S. Yeah.
There we go. Chatos.
There's a proxy going down right now, by the way.
Oh,
so
wow!
If you want to introduce Fear Chaos, you can just introduce him as this pylon.
Yeah, this is Fear Chaos. That's what we're doing.
He's creating some fear and chaos by proxying.
Yeah.
And I don't know about this building placement for Leo. Doesn't look like he's going to be. I don't believe you can quite fit a barracks there. Am I wrong?
You can't.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed. Or can he?
I think he can. I think he can actually. Yeah. Okay. He's all right.
Does that gap work? That corner?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Haven't you been watching me and Chelsea's casts?
No.
Got a little rhyme for you. Depot to the right, Neblime's Delight, or if you prefer Marine's Delight. Depot to the left, you will be bereft because the Zealot can go right through. But this depot is to the right, so Neblime's Delight.
And we've got that sick Terran music in the background. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right.
For your sacrifice of playing Terran, Jleo.
The sacrifice is it? The privilege.
Yeah, well, I mean, a little bit of both.
Whoa, he got gas too.
Yeah, it's a one gate. It's not all in.
Yeah. You're right about that. So yeah.
And this is actually really cool because as soon as someone sees a proxy, they go, "Oh, he's all in," and just throw their hands off the keyboard and kill you because they've got the correct defense, right? But if you're not all in and you proxy them, it suddenly gets a lot more interesting, in my opinion.
Elongating the SimCity here, very nice. Unfortunately, did not start a Marine yet, and the Zealot is out. Oh dear. So I expect significant damage to go down about a Marine here. I mean, the SimCity is good, but you do need a dude to shoot at the
This Marine is like mega late.
He starts it now, but so he went for like the fastest possible factory instead of Marine. Well, I'm sure he did get a second depot first as well. Basically, he went for everything he could before the Marine.
Target fire? He's not gonna kill. Oh, he's waiting for the Marine to pop out. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
well done. Well done, Leo.
Nice
that was really impressive.
Yeah, he put these things over at the right moment. Really, I think we should go for the probe first here, but this is still fine. Holding off fine so far. Pulls back. Oh.
I mean, he's lost like what, 3 SCVs, 2 SCVs, and
yeah,
he's got 2 Marines
so
out
far.
now. So,
but here's the problem. Now you have a Zealot on both sides of the wall. Well, in theory. Let's see if that's what happens. Oh yes, see, there you go. So we can't duck through his micro because Zealot's waiting, or is it?
Oh,
it won. Crushed.
Oh no! Oh, that
nice
probe with the assassination.
Probe. That probe's a killer. Don't let his robotic face.
Quite literally.
Oh damn, gets another one. That was such good micro by Fear Chaos.
Yeah, he's really... I mean, this is hard.
Factory's done. Uh-oh, there's another Zealot there, but it's not being used.
The factory's done.
Oh, that Zealot's on break. Are you kidding me?
Build the vulture. There we go. Okay, rush is over, but I think Fear Chaos is in a commanding position.
Oh man, he's barely positioned that Marine. I think that probe could have actually got it. Oh!
That was sick! That was sick!
Okay, that one dies. But still, that one Marine, oh my god. Oh, the probe! Oh, he dodges it again! No! No, the hero
There's a Dragoon. There's a Dragoon. This is bad. There is a Dragoon.
Yeah. Nicely done by Chaos there.
I think if he pulls an SCV, he holds this, right?
Isn't that how it works? Terrible versus SCVs, that is true. When you say an SCV, I'm like, doesn't he need more than? I'm like, yeah, well...
No, I literally don't think he does. I think the one SCV could have killed it. I'm not sure, but I think...
If he did micro, yeah, maybe. Oh, no, I think it would have barely died. Good. Okay. Man, that one Marine, though. I wish it was still alive. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think Leo's in a good position at all.
No,
He's
he's absolutely screwed with the
yeah, Tank
goon
is
at
going
the
to come
bottom.
out here. But yeah, look at Chaos Nexus timing. Like, it's so late compared to Leo if he's even going to start a CC here. And the first
I wouldn't. I'd go into 2-fac or something really pressureful.
Wasn't it too late though? Because think about the time the factory's actually finished. Or then again, I
guess you could build a starport. That is another option.
Yeah, I guess. He's gonna.
Well, I'm just saying, going into standard play from here seems like it's really sketch.
Well, whenever this happens, though, you're kind of like, well, if my opponent's like a proxy gate player, maybe they suck at the later game, so maybe it doesn't matter that I'm behind, you know? Like, as long as I can survive,
are there people who are proxy gate players? I feel like there are people who play proxy gates, but don't actually. You can't only do proxy gates.
Oh, really? Oh, by the way, he's making the starport. Are you sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure there are people who just only do, like, cheese builds like either proxy gate or DT rush or stuff like that.
I mean, besides
have you played against your daddy? He does like
this is true.
One game.
This is true. I haven't actually. I haven't had that pleasure.
Oh well, you are a privileged individual.
This is true. This little push, because he neglected goon production, he's only got 4, 2 tanks and 4 marines versus 4 goons. Suddenly things get a little bit more dicey.
He could actually move out, couldn't he? I can't believe it.
I don't know how that happened. I think it has to do with the robo.
Well, look how few probes he has. Lackluster probe production. I mean, he transferred. I'm an idiot.
He's fine on probes.
Yeah, you're right.
He's been producing the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is then.
Okay, there's 5 goons now. You can't push.
I mean, with micro, he has mines. But
the goons can just step forward and take the hits. Is why 5 goons is good.
I mean, usually against mines, taking the hits is not a good strategy in my opinion.
Okay, yeah, but he doesn't have...
That's how you want to play Protoss Wizard, you do you.
Yeah, okay. Guy with the picture of the dead dragoons on his profile.
Yeah, it's a warning.
It's a warning! Oh no. This CC needs to land. He needs to do this. Otherwise,
he really does. He's waiting for siege. He got mines first, so siege is super late.
I guess if you're going into drop, the siege being super late is fine.
Yeah, so if Chaos had just gone into like 4 gates and moved on this, he would crush it with that siege turn. I mean, Leo wasn't able to scout, but he obviously just inferred that there's an expansion. Okay, the drop will go out though, and there's only one good at home. He's not positioned on the drop.
Drop needs to go out. It needs to go out. Don't drive the goons off and then go drop. Do them both at the same time.
Put them on the map so they can catch him.
Okay, that is literally what's happening right now.
He's almost...
Okay. Oh my goodness, that would have been bad.
Hilarious. Yeah. But wait, Chaos going up to, 5 gates if you count them on the map before 3rd base, so that's actually quite an aggressive, powerful build, I think.
I mean, when your opponent's this far behind economically, you kind of don't need a 3rd right away. It's just not necessary.
Well, isn't the philosophy, though, when you're ahead, get more ahead? Because you can do it fairly. Yes, you're right. I mean, I'm not saying I dislike this choice.
Right, no. I mean, I would say neither one's wrong, but the idea that there might be a big pressure attack coming out.
Ooh, I like that. I like dropping that 1 vulture there. That's really strong.
Lay the mines. Lay the mines. Lay the mines.
He's not doing it.
He's not doing it.
Well, if he kills crows, it doesn't really matter. And dude, that vulture at the natural is doing work.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the glitching. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, this is already significant damage though. He got 4 probes to the natural.
It's good damage. I'd say he probably got like 10 probes total.
Yeah,
which is excellent. Don't get me wrong.
So I had 11 probes for 4 vultures. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, and the dropship gets out, so it's got the fleet thing.
Nice.
So this game is a game again.
Definitely could have dropped on the red, put mines there though, and then Chaos is like, oh god.
Right, that's rough. Ooh, very fast command center. I love it. Excellent. It's going to walk right into these 5 gates and get rolled, but I like the idea.
Hey, it's not impossible to survive when you've gone this way against that many gates.
Especially if the observer doesn't go over there and check full. Tier 2 game, I'd expect it to do it, but
securing this 3rd is not going to be an option for a long time, I don't think. Against this, and Chaos does throw down his own 3rd nexus finally. Well, that said, with the lost probe, I don't know if he can actually sustain production here.
He can't.
Running low on money.
He can't. not, well, he can, but not take a third base at the same time. And he chose to take the third because he didn't use his observer to check for the command center.
Well, if he doesn't take the third, he's kind of screwed. Nice minds. Yeah, so this is the thing. Terran can hold this breach fairly easily and just commit everything to trying to push 6 third. But his tank count is very low, of course, because of how this game started. But I think he can get over there eventually.
Yeah, I think if you put the 2 tanks by the bunker and then roll over there with the other 2 tanks.
I would only leave 1 tank here, to be honest.
Okay,
like,
you're better than
mines,
me, so.
1 tank. Well, because it's like you put the mines and you put the tanks so that if goons want to shoot at the mines.
Oh no! Oh god!
Intercept! Drop. Okay, don't drop them out. That's something. I thought he did drop them out, but they will get picked off. Nice moves by Chaos there. That's what happens if you just take the mine.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That puts him in a real dangerous position because I don't think
he's actually remaking the dropship here, but yeah, it's unfortunate. That's another like 4 vultures he could have used to be moving out. He's going to try and land this CC without any help, and there's nothing to see it, luckily, but it would be such an easy pick off for Chaos.
Right. I don't know.
Tiger says Jleo Beast at PBT. Alright, you said it, man.
I mean, he's playing fantastically, don't get me wrong. From that disadvantage he came from.
Yeah.
But this Dragoon's about up. No, it isn't. And I guess he'll just slow push his way.
Yeah.
Out.
+1's about to finish, by the way. No science facility yet.
I mean, the Zealots have legs.
Do they? Oh,
yeah.
That feels bad. When the Zealots have legs before you secure your third, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And we are going to have Arbiter Tech eventually.
Another drop
I'm looking at this
going
and it's
out,
like, how
and
can,
the observer's watching it leave.
This observer's like on the loading point.
Oh, whoa! 7 fac, 8 fac. How many fac?
Yeah,
3, 7, 8.
Jleo is basically 2 base powering, but he built a CC that he can't use. Another starport coming down. I think that's probably a mistake. He probably like looked at his armory and was like, huh, I need a starport now. But he already has one. I think he forgot. But it's an understandable mistake. Oh no, the CC! I don't think Chaos knew about the CC. I think he just like went here to get the dropship. But I think they can get away with only 3 weeks.
Yeah, the CC can get away. No problem.
Okay.
But he does need to move out and secure that because.
Well, he's gonna try.
He spent the money.
Oh, look at those speed zealots. I don't know if he's all sieged up actually.
Oh no, yeah. If he gets set up, but he's not going to. Watch this.
Well, how decisive is Chaos?
Chaos hasn't
yeah,
gone.
right.
Oh
no. Man, as a Terran player, this is so bad. I wish I'd never played Terran, so I don't have this feeling right now.
Oh, this mine!
Oh, that did so much damage to tanks too. And
wow!
Yeah, just like that, he's kind of reset again. But the drop is coming in the natural, but there's a cannon there now, so he can't really get anything done here. Man, and those vultures are like held back as well.
Shoot the probes! Shoot the probes!
He's actually just gonna leave. Oh wait, no, he's not gonna pick them up. Oh. Unfortunate.
Well, if he picked them up, the cannon would have killed him. But this is GG.
Yeah, I don't think Leo can really ever leave now.
I mean, he has a tank on the high ground.
Yeah, well, he can't die, but it doesn't mean he can win. Oh, dude, the Butcher found the sweet spot. Look at him go! Apparently that cannon doesn't reach.
Ouch.
Damn. 7 kills just from that 1 vulture, so maybe it was worth it. It was only 3 vultures.
Yeah, no. As soon as vultures kill a probe, they're worth it.
Oh, they cut 75 minerals, so I reckon they go to kill 2.
No.
No? Well, they have mines, don't they?
Yeah.
They ladle their mines and kill the probe, you're totally right. These vultures coming down the map, by the way. There are cannons at the 3rd, but... Okay, that's not quite enough vultures, I don't think, to overcome 3.
No. It's not. But the reaction, he overreacted and pulled back, so now Terran can take the 3rd.
And these mines on the map are nice.
Fantastic.
I don't know about that 2nd place. Like, your chain of reasoning there is alright, but then Terran can take a 3rd, I disagree. I don't think he can really leave.
If he rolls out, never mind. The army came back up. It was far enough away that you could have gotten across before.
Yeah, and if you can mine up that high ground, maybe.
Right.
But that's the thing, it's a high ground. It's so hard to defend this little stretch between the 3rd and
You have to put tanks on the high ground, is what has to happen.
That's so far to move up.
It's really far.
Obviously, the 3rd itself is easy to defend. It's just this stretch between.
But
So
yeah,
imagine
no.
if you're on Fighting Spirit, they just put a bridge to the area between your third and your.
If he wanders into this with no observer, though.
Doesn't he have an observer here?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah. Although I don't know if you can quite see all those mines. You can't see the two to the right, so maybe he will. Oh, okay.
No.
There's a little bit of damage, not too much.
Oh, clear. The vulture's sitting on the
survivors from
reinforcement path.
that previous move out over here. They've just been trying to live their peaceful lives.
Yeah, no, he's dead. It's unfortunate, but he
Well,
is.
what about these vultures coming in from behind? Oh, they don't.
No, it doesn't.
There's
Look how many units there are.
Yeah,
Protoss has like 3 control groups.
Yeah. Oh, man, look how much money he has too. And Arbiter is on the way.
And there's a 4th base getting ready to go up.
Nice mines over the bridge though. Gets some very nice damage there. I mean, it's free, right?
It is free.
I think he's gonna slowly crawl his way over here.
Yeah, I mean, he can do it. It's just going to take longer than he actually has.
It's true, because by the time Stasis goes
Arbiter.
out,
Yeah, if there's an Arbiter before you get your 3rd up, you're dead. It's just... You just are.
Well, I mean, you gotta give him props though for not overextending again, because he knows that if he goes too fast, he'll die. I mean,
He's playing
he's
brilliantly. I honestly, I think Terran's better than Protoss is. I think Protoss just did enough initial damage that...
Well, I guess we could see that in the next game. I don't think he's gonna win this one somehow.
No. Not unless he manages to
You
isolate
gotta hand it
this.
to Chaos for being very patient though, because he knows he's hugely ahead, but he's not just diving in, he's waiting for his opportunity.
Well, I mean, the rule 1 on page 1 of the Book of Protoss is don't attack Terran.
Yeah, exactly.
Ever.
Don't attack siege tank. Oh, finally these survivors die. That's a shame. I'm so sad that after that one tiny little marine move that impressed me so much, Lego's gonna lose.
Honestly, if he just ran into the natural with these vultures, he'd do a lot of damage.
Yeah, probably. Although, I don't know, with that SimCity there and like a cannon, I don't think you're gonna be able to quite pull it off. And all those vultures are dead, you know?
I mean, yeah, but they're not doing anything.
Yeah, but maybe they can come over and...
Oh, no. Oh, here's the Arbiter.
Is there a mine underneath that? Oh no, does he have a scan?
Wait,
oh yes, that's his out. Oh, nice stasis. Really nice there, actually.
Yeah,
But I don't know,
allow
this
him
is
to
a pretty
roll
fortified
it.
position.
It doesn't
He sieges
matter.
up his tanks.
Look how many fleets there are.
He does not have a single siege tank right now. Siege! Please!
High ground
Siege
siege.
is 8,
Siege!
One-
Siege! You have 3 tanks! Oh, God! No! This minefield would keep him alive, but... if the Arbiter comes in, maybe not.
Nah, this is a lot of progress. Well, again, if he sieges all his tanks, he definitely looks impregnable. But he's not doing it.
Yeah, that's it.
And he GG's. Okay, fair enough.
A thoroughly well-played game from both players.
Yeah, I'd
great
say
tier
Chaos
zero.
really took the initiative for the proxy, kind of just started taking the game. Which is always a good move to do.
Proxy Gate is pretty much always good, yes. I feel like the entirety of Protoss matchups are just held together by a gentleman's agreement not to just build 3 gateways. Right inside someone's base. Okay.
Doesn't always hold.
It doesn't, even at the top level. Okay. In the top right, it is our purple Terran hero, Jleo, playing for Team MCMS. Right?
Yes.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, playing for Team BAS, also known as Bullshit Acronym Squad, it is Fear Chaos, the teal Protoss. Has anyone told me? I'll check the stream chat.
No, no one has. That's because no one knows, because it's not a real acronym.
Ah,
Swear to
nice.
God. Someone's
Okay.
gonna watch this VOD later and be like, the fuck? Guys?
Oh dear. Yeah, we'll get Discord messages about it at some point.
Snipe bans me.
Dude, you do all the work. If Snipe banned you, the entire league would fall apart. Well, not all the work. They make the Team Liquid posts.
Oh, maybe BAS stands for Benjamin's Applied to Snipe. What do you reckon?
You know, if that wasn't already a CPL meme, that would have been a lot funnier, but I legitimately think it's possible. Which makes it... Well, no, which wraps it around to being not funny and somewhat worrying that was the best team name that they could come up with.
Well, I'm looking at their icon. Oh no, it's MCMS that has the Benjamins on Snipe. Don't worry about it.
Right.
BAS just says BAS.
I still think that Goon Squad had by far the best logo.
Yeah, Goon Squad's pretty good.
Protoss
What
Clock.
about Puck Frodos? Puck Frodos is pretty good.
That was cool. That was cool. It was
And
a good
Salt
pun.
Mines. No, obviously Time Zone is the best logo because I made it. And it's literally the most straightforward thing ever.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what you want me to say on that. I can't give you a positive response.
Look, man, I got a clock and I put some symbols on it. I'm an artist. It's called art. You obviously don't appreciate fine art.
I don't know. That's just one of the things about me that exists.
By the way, Chaos getting the last scout here, unfortunately.
Yeah, and Leo will also scout last as well, right?
Well, maybe he'll see this probe and figure it out. Although I guess he doesn't know what time the probe left.
Yeah,
So,
no,
I guess
there's too many Protoss probe move out timings. That's not
true.
You can't really intuit anything from it.
Yeah.
Because if he
What was the
pylon
probe
scouted,
before?
he's in your position. I learned. There's a story behind that one. There's a story. I can justify that. I learned all the timings
Check
for
your
fighting
base for a
spirit,
Nexus, yeah.
fighting spirit, and so if they get to your base while you your probe is leaving, then they pylon scouted and they are in last position, so they came to you last, and it's bad. It's not actually
like
useful information at all.
Chaos continued to make Marines here. Sorry, Leo continued to make Marines here. Chaos
Yeah, well, Chaos has no units, so I'm wildly confused as to what he's actually doing. He's not building a Dragoon.
Yeah, I think he's about to build a Nexus. Yeah, he built the Nexus, and he's already got range, so he's going to start pumping the goons here. But I mean, maybe this is the perfect weakness for an FD to come across and smack him in the face.
Right. I mean, if he goes with
Leo said.
one tank, there's going to be a Dragoon.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do with FD, right? You only wait for more if you're doing a two-fact type thing. But he did not start mines yet. That's me a bit worried.
There's
But he's
also
built all the
strong
Marines.
FD.
Yeah, but you still got one tank, don't you? You still have Marines.
Isn't strong FD 2 tanks? Father does a strong FD that's 2
I
tanks.
suppose you could. I don't really know. I thought you just get more Marines to go with the one tank, but either way, he has a tank. What will he do with it?
This push should be really strong if he goes.
Well, I guess you're right, because he's waiting for a second tank. Unfortunately, that's going to give him the time to get the goons out. If he went to...
I mean, I don't know. That's only, what, 3, 4 goons? 2 at the natural
goons.
and 4 total.
He
Okay.
did start mines now, by the way. I think he kind of forgot he had these 3 Marines down here, because he's kind of huddling them back. Or maybe these 3 Marines are just a nice scouting from a goon, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that's what that's for. But that's going to be a problem when the second goon shows up.
Yeah, but the second tank's out, so he might actually just start pushing just in time.
Oh, this is going to
Here
be
he
really
comes.
bad. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Our Protoss hero is
Well,
about to get
Will he
bombed.
trade a lot of shields to these Marines? He's going to see it. He knows what's up.
I mean, yes, but knowing what's up and being able to do literally anything about it, short of building a Reaver, is
Yeah,
2
true.
different things. Because he's only
Well,
got
I
4
mean-
goons and there's 2 tanks.
But he has 2 gates behind this, which is considerably better if he'd gone one bait.
Right. Oh, that tank is way
Oh,
forward.
that
Oh
tank's
no.
so
Oh, ow. Okay, never mind.
His own Marines block him. But he has a vulture of mines out here, so he can continue to push back. And I think this will like fulfill its objective of containing the Protoss at least. Whoa! Nice pullback. Alright, get that mine. Oh, there's not.
You can't do this anymore. Run!
Yeah, that's
Run!
the thing with FD, you gotta know when to stop, right? Oh dear.
I mean, he's better than I am, so I can't like say that, but I'm pretty sure he needs to just run. Oh, because mines.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Go home.
look, to be honest, you never want to lose any tanks with this. You want to
Yeah.
just like do what you can and then put the tanks back.
Okay.
And like
So-
he's not dead at this time, but as soon as the observer out, he's suddenly into a scary situation. So he needs to get siege mode, which he is.
That
Because
looked
he make tanks.
really sloppy.
Well, no, he wasn't that bad. The only problem, like, he went 2 gate 4 robo, which is kind of like the perfect counter to this. And obviously, he cut some goons to get an earlier nexus, but just the fact you have 2 gates is so strong. And look, he's going on 4 gates now. He's probably just busting the
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
thing is, Terran's going to have a few tanks, and mines are like the only defense he has. So as soon as the observer's out, I think Chaos can just come across him.
Right.
needs to start his first
Unless
tank.
there's a tank, we're in trouble.
He hasn't even started it, unfortunately.
So does that mean that Chaos just wins the game, right?
I mean, assuming he attacks. He went up to 4 gates here, so he might wait for a shuttle and just do the traditional zealot.
Right. Which would work
But-
too.
He doesn't need to. Yeah, he does just need to come across with these goons. Anytime you're up against this kind of build and you totally crush it, you got to assume like mines are their only defense.
Well, I mean, he could have had a tank out by now. He just chose not to for some reason.
Well, I don't think it was a choice. By the way, I like that he's putting these mines in the expansions, though. That is a good move.
Okay, here comes the goon squad. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Oh no, that's what I call it anyway. So, man, how many misses on that one mine? Did you see that?
That was 4.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Well, he's not wasting any time, that's for sure, dude. Even this one tank is not enough.
No, it won't.
He's gonna suss it out. He needs to bring all his goons. I mean, who cares about Voltron buys when you can just kill the man? I guess you probably should.
Yeah, I was about to say, every Protoss ever knows exactly how badly that line of thinking goes.
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, getting a Citadel. Okay, maybe he'll wait for Zealot Legs to bust here.
I would shuttle and go, but
Well, he didn't make a shuttle, so...
right. I mean, I don't know how many. No, he's only got 4. I'm 2 of them below. Oh, that was bad.
What happened?
He took a mine hit on the goon squad.
Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, where are they going with no observer? It's not like
To
there's
deny
no
the
spare
third.
observer to bring with them. But he hasn't confirmed a third CC. He has an observer in
He doesn't
base.
need to. If he just leaves them there, then there's never
Okay.
going to be a third, and they're not doing anything standing in front of the main. I do this all the time.
Ah, I feel like Chaos is not really looking at what his observers are telling him. He can see 5 back, and he's still going for 2 base arbiter, which I think is a mistake. That actually gives a window for Terran to push here. I mean, obviously he's push getting quite weak because he lost his 2 tanks. The expansion was later, but if he instead just like got a third nexus, mess up the gateways, it'd probably be better against this.
Don't. Yeah. Yeah, you do need a third base versus
Yeah, because
this.
against 2 base arbiter, like what's Terran's answer? You're supposed to push and kill them.
Right.
If you can figure it out, of course. Well, here he comes. He's moving out again. I mean, there's plenty of goons on the map. They're all spread out.
As soon as Zealot Legs finish, this push just dies, I'm pretty sure.
Well, are you sure, though? Because how many vultures has he got? He's going to rally more, and there's only 5 gates.
That's
I'm
true.
not so sure. If the Terran can get set up in a threatening position here,
Yeah, this is... You're right, you're right. That's a lot more vultures than I thought there was.
he has an eBay, he can build turrets. That's the power of 5 fact, man.
And these 2 goons are about to just get annihilated.
They sure are. Needs to be careful here, though. Needs to siege up. Oh, man, this is super dangerous.
Oh!
Okay, here he goes. He pulls back.
Ooh, I think
Okay.
that was a good call, that pullback.
Probably.
He lost, like, 1 zealot for, like, 3
units.
units.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep the flanking army and then rally units out, but his rally isn't there, so actually I think he just dies. This
Yeah,
feels
that's
terrible,
fun.
where you're like just barely there, and then you come in from like all the angles, and 2 units
Yeah.
survive, and you're just like, oh yeah, that's
This
it.
is way premature. You
Yeah.
have to wait for a shuttle. I mean, obviously the shuttle will just die with these turrets, but you sacrifice it, and then that's what you got to do. He's not even making one. When you're up against this, you need 8 gates, you need a shuttle. Like, no doubt about it. You can't.
I mean,
defend it with
he's
5 gates.
going into arbiters, so
There's not going to be enough time, though. Like I was saying, that's the thing.
backstab coming in. There's only 1 mine between him and the natural.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. but Terran can just like unsiege and go for it, and that's exactly what he's doing. So I feel like Terran can actually defend this eventually. Like they pull SCVs, they put mines, they put tanks on the high ground, and eventually they clean this up. Whereas Terran just kind of rolls into the first base unopposed.
That mine drag!
Oh, okay. Somehow that tank alive. Yeah, this tank will get cleaned up, but like more's just gonna pop out, and there's a bunch of SCVs there. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
and look at this army Terran has
right.
with the Protoss Natural. This is unstoppable now.
Yeah, 8 goons isn't gonna win the game. Not against infinity SCVs.
Yeah, like if you had like 16 SCVs, it'd be like, although he's doing an okay job. He's not just coming in to right selection.
That's a fantastic angle.
It really is.
But that one siege tank's gonna end the game.
Oh.
Yep. Oh.
Nice
Wow.
Leo, bring in the aggression.
Yeah, that was cool. That was
like
perfect.
I said, I feel like Chaos didn't. He like he did the mechanical thing. He sent the observer to his opponent's base, but he just didn't react to what he saw.
Right. 1-1. Okay.
All right, game 3. Alright.
Hello, everybody, and we're here on the best map ever. The best map. The most fantastic map. The map that should be the standard of all maps.
But it has no ramp.
Yeah, and I'm a Protoss player.
Of course, it all makes sense. The pieces are all falling into place.
I don't know why you took that seriously. Protoss players having opinions on balance is like Terran players having opinions on balance.
You're a self-hating Protoss player.
No. You messed the last part of that sentence. The only people allowed to have opinions on balance are Zerg, because they don't have a stupidly imbalanced matchup that they have to play. Right? Like ZVT is bad, but because Defilers, it's like somewhat okay. As opposed to, like, PvZ is just this disaster.
Well, no, that's like saying
PvZ
is bad, but once Protoss gets stormed, it's okay. Like, that's not really true.
Oh no, I didn't say that. I said PvZ was awful. All the time.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying about TvZ, basically. Any Zerg will be like, yeah, but then Terrans are radiating you and dropping you, and you're like, ugh. And then he just makes tanks and
okay, let me rephrase that. ZVT is a very hard matchup. I am not taking away from the fact that Terran is advantaged. What I am saying is that there is no just, haha, you die instantly, which is the characteristic thing about PvT and
yeah, I suppose.
PvZ.
I mean, Terran does sometimes just show up like 6 Marines and like, I guess I die. But that's usually the Zerg's own fault.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a you problem as opposed to a an everybody else problem. Super standard openings, absolutely nothing interesting going on. Let's go back to balance whining.
Okay. Because that's interesting.
Truly, no one has ever done this before. It's literally Artosis' entire brand.
As a Terran. Yeah. No, his entire brand is complaining about random players. The balance whining is just a bonus.
I mean, I don't understand why people play against random. I just cheese the shit out of them and get free wins.
Well, in my opinion, you're more likely to win if you can just like play defensive, because usually they're like 1/3 as good at macro as like someone who dedicates to one race. So,
I mean, yes, but I'm Protoss, so I can build a gateway in their base, and I can reliably build a gateway in their base.
Does that beat Pupil or not? I don't think it does.
It does, actually. Because they don't see the gateway when because they can't pull a worker to go look for a gateway.
I guess they'd like send their lings, and then when they're like halfway
and then they have 6 lings, and they get to your base, and you micro your probes, and you have one pylon, and you have buildings, and you just right-click on the hatchery and win the game. It's a weird thing, and it does come down to micro if they bring their lings back. But if they bring their lings back, you've won, because they've got 3 drones, and you've got more.
10-15 gate coming up, by the way. This is a bit tricky on this map because you can't defend the ramp.
Right, and it'll get scouted, but not, what do you call that? There's no immediate response for Terran. It's one of those things that you just, like, keep doing the same thing.
Well, he doesn't have to respond at this time. Yeah. I think my preferred way to do it is you build a bunker, and it looks like that's exactly what it's going to do. And you just, land the barracks so that goons can't pounce in very easily and get sieged. You should be right. That is a very far forward bunker, though.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know that that's...
Yeah, it's not it's an obvious thing, isn't it? It's like, okay, you're building it right out there, are you?
He wants the goons to have the perfect concave.
As long as he pulls the SCVs a little bit preemptively, it's fine. But he does need to be careful about that. By the way, scanning SCV survives, which is a big deal. He can confirm later if there's an expansion or not. And I believe siege mode will start fairly quickly here.
Tank.
You start the tank first. You can actually have like a tank with siege sooner if you start siege first, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. And I think he will be okay because really, like, against a totally standard build, this isn't that strong. As long as you pull the SCVs in time.
Right, well, once it gets scouted, it's not good at all. Is the way it works.
But he only has one SCV over here, unless he cancels the one on the CC. I mean, range is a little bit away actually, so never mind. I think he's okay. Did not start siege yet though. That's a big mistake. Really need it as soon as you can. Start a second tank instead. I think that's a huge error.
Yeah, you can't.
Because without siege mode, you can't fight this. Like, there's going to be like 8 goons there soon enough, and like you don't want to be pinned out with a tank against that.
Right. This is exactly the same as last game, but in reverse. He scouted exactly what the problem is, and then just didn't react.
Yeah, I mean the bunker's a good reaction because I think he would have been happy to just expand with 3 Marines otherwise, but he needs to bring SCVs to repair. Yeah. Because,
hell! There goes the bunker.
This is what I was afraid of, and even the tank as well. Nice. Man, goon range. Delete goon range, just make them really shitty.
That would be such a bad unit.
By the way,
the tank! Oh god! Well, there goes this.
Yeah. He does have 3 Marines, at least it's not only 2 or 1. But first 2 tanks going down.
He picks off 2 goons.
Still no siege mode on the horizon. So I don't really see what he can do here. The goons are just going to keep coming. And he's just keep losing the tank. You need siege mode. You can't do this without it. By the way, about this barracks, I know I was saying you need to position to block goons, but this is not what you want because this blocks repair surface area.
Yeah, no, you gotta put it above, right?
But no, you put it like between the CC and the map, basically, and then you siege behind it. But that's the problem, this bunker is so far forward. I mean, okay, that positioning kind of helps if you could siege to the right of it, but again, no siege mode, still hasn't started.
I wonder why he's not starting.
Hey, you didn't change the overlay.
It must just be a mistake, right? There's no justification that you don't start it.
Wizard, did you change the overlays?
Oh, fuck. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You did? Oh, sorry, my stream frozen, so I was looking at it like,
okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Bad. Sorry about
way to give me... Okay, tanks are dying, tanks are dying. Tanks are dead,
I mean,
game is over.
Pretty dead.
That's unfortunate.
So, like, Wizard removed from casting mode for 1 second, then goes back in. Game's over!
It actually was!
Okay, true.
This SCV micro is awesome, but it's like 11th hour wasteful, not gonna help.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's not too much to say about this. Again, you're like he scouted, but he didn't react. Like the shoes on the other foot. He saw exactly what was coming, but I guess he didn't know.
So a proxy gate and a 10-15 win. What is it? GG. Very slow cheese. Proxy gate and a 10-12 win.
10-15.
Yes. 10-15.